It's Finn here from Complete Body Approach, and today I'm just going to talk a little bit about nourishing your body with movement. So I love looking at the body as a whole, and how you can feed your body with good movements. It's the same way as when you're looking at your diet. If you feed yourself with good foods, your health and well-being is going to improve. If you feed your body with lots of bad foods, sugars and everything as well, then your body's not going to be able to function. And I like to say that's the same as movement. If you're feeding your body with good quality, good movements, your body's going to really flourish. You're going to be a lot more subtle, you're going to be stronger, more lean and healthy. Whereas if you're not feeding your body with the right movements, if you're doing exercises that's wrong for your body, they're using poor technique, just trying to get the heavy numbers and not worrying about your technique, again, that's going to lead on to more detrimental issues in the long run. So it's looking at how you can nourish your body as best as you can with the best quality movement as possible. So I touched on this last week with a little bit of the play aspect, and whenever I'm training I always like to look at it as play, be it what we do day to day, what little daily rituals that we have that allows our bodies to move, as well as what we do within the training program as well. So it all depends on what your goals and aspirations are with your body and what excites you and gets you going. Some of the things that I like to look at with nourishing the body is having certain day-to-day little rituals or daily DMOs, daily method of operations. So with this, every morning I like to start off with a little bit of gentle stretching, just taking a few minutes to breathe, connect and tune into my body and have a little feel of what's going on, feel what my body's telling me, if I'm holding tension in a certain area, if I feel a little bit tight or restricted in certain areas. And it's just basically spend a couple of minutes in the morning time just really connecting and becoming aware. Because I find so many people, they're not aware of their bodies, they're not aware of how to move their bodies, and then that means when you don't have that awareness, it's going to be a lot harder to get everything working the way you want it to work. So my biggest one is have a daily method of operation in the morning where you take some time to chill out, just center yourself and just connect in with your body. And going on from there, it's looking at what sort of movement you want to do day to day in your when you're working. So if you're sitting behind a desk a lot, you want to make sure you're having something that's getting you up and keeping yourself active. So some of the stuff that I tell clients a lot is make sure you drink plenty of water. So if you're drinking lots and lots of water and you're sitting behind a desk, that means you've got to get up and have to go to the toilet a lot. Whereas it confuses me why some office workers say they don't drink water so they don't have to go to the toilet. So you're not moving and you're not drinking enough water, so you're taking two massive things away from your body and your health because you're trying to stay focused at work. Whereas looking at in the long run, in the bigger picture of your body, giving yourself water, lots of water, giving yourself that movement, going to the toilet break, having a bit of a stretch in the meantime, that's going to change up what's going on in your brain and make you actually more productive when you come back to your desk. Other stuff that you can do as well is have a little stretch routine where you do day to day. If you're sitting down, just sitting against the wall like this in a nice spread leg position, keeping up nice and tall. You can also do stuff where you're working through, just getting your nice little gentle spinal movements, just doing little rotations through your hip, getting your pelvis tilted back and forward. It's just feeding your body with different movements that's going to allow things to start moving and relaxing out. And by doing that, you're allowing the blood supply to start going to all these areas that have been tight and restricted, and you're allowing a lot more oxygen transfer around the body, and you're just getting things moving a lot more. And then finally, with nourishing the body with movement, it's looking at what sort of exercise that you're doing and how you're doing it. So I believe that we need to look at, first thing is stuff that's going to be really enjoyable and fun to do. Secondly, you want to make sure that you're actually getting a bit of a sweat at least 3 to 4 days a week, if not most days. So it's looking through where you can do some high intensity interval training. It's looking at lifting some heavy weights through your basic movement patterns, your squats, deadlifts, and going through push-ups, pull-ups, working through all the basic movement patterns. And this is stuff that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next couple of months, weeks and months, is more and more of these here different movements and how you can integrate them into your day-to-day routines and how you can fine-tune the technique to make sure everything's working really smooth for yourself. And finally, the last one is it's just in your downtime, it's looking at when you come home from work that you're not lying sprawled out on the sofa or sitting on a real comfy chair but in bad posture. It's looking at how you can nourish and move even in your downtime. So sit down on the floor, getting connected, getting grounded, and like working through little stretch routines where you can just work and open out through your hips, open through your spine, and just help with your alignment of your overall body. Rather than like you're not feeling like you're doing exercise, but you're sitting watching TV or hanging out with your family and friends, but you're also getting some excellent movement and opening up some range of movement through all your stiff joints. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, definitely keep an eye out on my Instagram account, because that's where I post up a lot more of my movement based stuff and give you little simple exercises and tips and homework that you can start incorporating into your day-to-day routines. Alright, thank you.